and all those who is interested in the app structure and the content addressed thing that I've built for my Word app. So to be short, we have the model in the beginning with the entities that will have these titles that is not used, but these are names and these are paths, and it's used to create certificates. So I determine if it's hashed, so it's content addressed, and if it is personal, so it's C-certify, will demand the user public key in the path of the entity. So we have words that are hashed and personal, we have definitions that are hashed and personal, and we have links that are not hashed because they use hashes from words and definitions, but they are personal for that kind. And also there are rooms, but it's not the topic of this video. We have words, we have definitions, and we have links between them. And what's funny about that all is that it's rather simple but rather powerful. This is the list that looks through the entities. So if in case we have words, by default is word, so we go and get to the room. If it's hashed, we get hashed tag, it's hash word. Then we go to the timestamps and populate the reactive object that contains all the information that is just grabbed from the key and data. So what is the key? I'll show you. It's here. I'm sorry. It is here. Okay. Add hashed personal. So this is how we add some hashed personal data. So we have tag, object, and that's all. With the word, we have the word and the stress number. For a definition, we have just text and part of speech. So two entities are packed in the object, two keys, two I don't know, records, and this object is just stringified, and it's hashed. So we get the text of the content for content addressing, and the hash derived from that, and we also get the certificate. So we write into the room, that is a public key, into the tag hashed, so it's content addressed. Then we have the hash and the user pub key in the address. Then we put that text along with the certificate, and also we link if there is an active thing to be linked to. What properties does this have? This allows the user to add the same text, the same word, but under his own public key. So we have this here. We have two users added the same word, and we know this. So if I just type, I'll just have to be a new user. So if I add the same hash, so it's here. So I get it just from there, where I have I'm processing the key, getting the author, and then populating the authors. So in the view, I get this key, this hash with the list of all authors who had added this same hash, and it gives some very interesting properties. So just if I so I can, yes, okay, I can add something, yes, and also I can add the same description to this word. And here we go, I'm the author and I'm the linker. So here I have this hashed information added by 2 users and linked by 2 users, but I can now unlink it. So it's still there, I'm still an author of it, but it's not linked to that word. And how I get this? By these links. They are not hashed, but they use these long hashed keys. So when I click link, I get from, to, and if delete, so it's deleting. If it's here, it will put false instead of true. But what I get to the room, I get link, and then I get from, to, and the user public key. So then I can parse it. I can find if it contains that hash, if it not. So yes, I have to map all over all the links, but still it's rather it should be rather fast, because I can throw away all that don't contain, then simply parse the key, not the data, and just add the data, which is just a boolean here, and then I have to process it with view to make it a little bit more useful in the front end, in the my template, but it's not needed for this case. I hope it's understandable. I hope my English is good enough to translate the meaning of the system, and I'd like to answer any other questions, because it really helps me to understand this more deeply. And also I want to share you this issue cert function that I use, that universal issue cert that then is here. It certifies the room when I'm logged into the room, and puts the certificates, these certificates, just into this user space, room space. So when I put some data into it, I can get the cert out of the room. That's it. See you.